The Nile flows through the deserts. The Nile flows to the sea. The Nile flows through the deserts, throughout the centuries. The Nile flows to the sea, the Mediterranean Sea. And its last country it flows through is, of course, Egypt, as it did in ancient times. In ancient times, there was Ra. Ra was the creator of all things. He created all the creatures of the land, of the air, of the water. If he said tree, there was a tree. If he said bird, there was bird. If he said crocodile, there would be many crocodiles in that river Nile. Ra himself had many, many names. He was called Dawn Beetle, Eye of Heaven, Dusk Walker, and Night Stalker. But he had one secret name, a name he never said, a name he seldom thought. And because of this secret name, he had the power of all things. Ra created this, Ra created that, and then he created man and woman. His work was done. He then took the form of a human. He became the pharaoh of the people. And he ruled those people for 1,000 years. But after that time, he was becoming old and feeble. And there was another god, the god of the underworld. His name, Osiris. And Osiris, he would think of Ra, the ruler of the earth and all other things. And he wanted to rule the earth. He wanted to leave the underworld. But how was he to do it? He summons to him his wife, the most beautiful of the goddesses. Her name, Isis. And he asked her, how can I rule the earth? And she slept, and then she dreamt. And in her dreams, she found out how her husband could rule the earth. You see, Isis was an enchantress, a magician. It would be easy for her to find out how her husband could rule the earth. She left the underworld and she followed Ra as he traveled from the east to the west, as he did every day. Sometimes he would walk with his staff. Other times, when he was tired, he would be carried in a great chair by a servant or two. And then he would ride on a boat across the river Nile. And then he would carry on walking as the sun went down. Now, from time to time, he would stop and a servant would bring him a cup of water. He would drink the water of life. But Isis following silently like a shadow. She had watched many a time as the great god had put the cup to his lips, but noticed how his hand was always trembling and how water would drop to the ground. When the cup was empty, Ra's journey would continue. And now Isis knew what to do. After Ra had drunk one time and then he left, she went to where the water of life had fallen to the ground. And she took some of the damp earth and she began to mold it in her slender fingers. She molded the earth into the shape of a snake. And she laid the shape of the snake upon the floor. And then she conjured up some magic words, which meant that a slow poison seeped into that snake. And when her job was done, she went back to the underworld and told her husband Osiris what she had done. The next day, on his long journey from the east to the west, once more Ra stopped. And then he noticed something on the ground. Something that looked like a snake. But this snake he had not made. And everything upon Ra's earth had a name. And so Ra named the snake Cobra. And as soon as he did, why, his words like magic transformed that damp earth into a swaying snake. It reared up, dancing blue and gold, and then, in fear, it struck at Ra. It bit the great god upon the foot. Ra! He screamed, "Help! Someone is trying to kill me. Something that I did not make has bitten me." And all the gods rushed towards him. There was Anubis, there was Hapi, there was Sobek, there was Bastet, and then the sky went dark. The gods and goddesses and servants, they carried Ra to his palace. As the poison was rushing through his veins, all of the gods looked in sadness at the great creator. Ra is dying. The god of life is dying. What will happen when Ra is no longer? It wasn't long before Isis arrived. Isis told the other gods to leave, and she whispered low at Ra and said, "I can help you, great creator. I can help you. I can cure you." And she began to light incense. She began to sing chants. The palace was full of perfume smoke. But Ra was becoming more feeble, and once more Isis whispered, "You must tell me your name. Tell me your secret name." And Ra said, "I am Dawn Beetle. I am All-Father. I am All-Knower. I am the Eye of Heaven." But Isis said, "I know those names, but I need your secret one. Ra said, I cannot tell you my secret name, but I can show you. Give me your hand. And he put a hand of Isis upon his forehead. He closed his eyes, and then he thought his name. And the secret name of Ra formed its shape in Isis's mind. And then she knew the secret name of Ra. The secret name of Ra? Do you want to know? The secret name of Ra is Amun. Amun. Amun, which means the hidden one. And now Isis had his secret name. She did not want Ra to die. She just wanted him to remain weak and in her power. Once more, she sang chants and burned incense. And the poison was drawn from Ra's body, and he was cured. And now, light filled the sky. Ra had been saved, but he was no longer strong enough to rule the earth. And so Ra left the earth, and he rose up into the sky and became the god of the heavens above. Osiris and Isis now became the great rulers of earth. But they never forgot Ra, and they commanded all of the people to worship him. And they had a great temple built in honor of the great creator, Ra. Amun Ra. And every pharaoh who came after that always was considered to be an ancestor